And Will DuPree is here this afternoon with us in the studio to talk a story that went live today on our website, kxan.com. So after the Supreme Court struck down Roe versus Wade last month, we wanted to really look into why abortion providers are planning to move their Texas clinics to New Mexico. So Will, I know you've been digging in this for a few days. What have you found out?
It's pretty simple. It all comes down to policy, Jen. Texas and New Mexico took two very different approaches last year to prepare for the reversal of Roe, and we're seeing the effects of those laws play out now. Texas passed a trigger law that will soon ban most abortions and make providing one a felony. Meanwhile, in New Mexico, state leaders there got rid of an old law that would have outlawed abortion in the wake of the Supreme Court decision. A reproductive health policy expert with the Guttmacher Institute says it's not hard to see why clinics are now calling New Mexico a safe haven.
They really have been moving towards protecting abortion rights and access. And so it's a political climate and a legal climate that is much more supportive for abortion clinics and abortion patients.
Okay, well, so you talked to someone who used to run one of the largest abortion providers in Texas, and now that organization is moving to New Mexico, right?
That is right. Well, Whole Women's Health is no longer accepting patients and plans to close its 4 Texas clinics. Those are listed here, located in Austin, McAllen, Fort Worth, and McKinney. The organization is now trying to raise $750,000 so that it can pay for a new clinic space in New Mexico and move its staff there too. It's raised about $250,000 so far, and the CEO talked to me and did an interview. She told me that she hopes to open as quickly as possible because already people from Texas are traveling to access an abortion elsewhere.
We see about 30 to 40% of our patients already in our clinic in Minnesota are coming from Texas. Which is 20 hours at least just from Austin. And so we're hoping by having a clinic in New Mexico, we can serve people more affordably and closer if possible.
And Jim, we found out it's not just Texas clinics that are doing this. In addition to Whole Woman's Health, the Jackson Women's Health Organization is also moving out to New Mexico. We should note that that's the Mississippi clinic at the center of the Supreme Court case that overturned Roe.
Okay, Will, thank you so much. And if you would like to read his full report, plus find out about the pushback that's happening in New Mexico, we have that right now on kxan.com.